Hello everyone, little spoiler of today. I am later in this video, in fact, back on trail. But you'll have to watch a little bit before you see that part. I want to thank you all for your support. There is, when you see the videos of me back on trail later in this video, there is a few of them with no audio. I don't know what happened. The audio on my headset, it went weird. I made it happen. I want to thank everyone who's donated to me. It has truly helped me in these times where everything went to crap. It also helped me today. There is a lot of names that I can mention, and a lot of big donations I've received, and I will give you special credit later as well. But for now, Tim, thank you so much, and Bethany, you have been absolutely amazing. Just sent me another donation, and both of you and a few others have sent me multiple donations, which have truly supported my hike in a very big way. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I am back out here. I'm smiling. I'm doing pretty good right now. Please throw a like and subscribe, and enjoy. All right, all. Still here. He was supposed to pick me up, but he got a flat tire. So he just texted me and see if I could make it to Bernie. And I just asked Christine, who is one of the owners here, doing all this, and she's taking 2 hikers to Bernie, and I can get a ride with them. So perfect. Hopefully Jay can get his flat tire fixed. Then we can get to Reading. Then we'll find new shoes, and then I might do an Uber back to trail. So I'm fully packed up and ready. It's been pretty awesome here. I sent a warranty claim to Alto last night. They're super fast responding, which is nice. They asked for extra pictures this morning. I sent that to them. And then of course they do a text, of like, they don't consider it as a production defect or whatever, which I would disargue against, because you're selling a hiking shoe, and even though it's hot out here and stuff, that might be the heat and the ground and stuff, it should hold up for hiking. If it doesn't, you're not making the product good enough, I'm sorry. However, I know how to text people, and I'm a very loyal Ultra customer, so I kind of make that mention a little bit, that I texted something, a long text, but I did text something a little bit, I have never had this defect or this happen in any Ultra shoe, and I haven't. And I bought pretty much over 20 pairs of Ultra shoes over the last years. So either way, they told me that they will honor the warranty on them, and they will refund me. They used, normally they give you a gift card for the retail price, and then you can buy a new pair or something else on Ultra, which is perfectly fine. I can definitely use that. So that's awesome. So even though they say they don't consider it under my...
Talking about the situation, but later she will.
Yes, yeah, after she fully recovers.
Yeah. All right.
I found Jay. I don't know what his tires look like. So he had a puncture, and then I think he drove it out, which completely tore it up. But there he is. They're fixing it right now. Let's swap in Burn. So far, I recommend this place. I like the way he's doing this, but
they've been really nice.
They seem really nice, and
in fact, they weren't even going to charge me at all to replace my tire. Yeah, they weren't even going to my tire at all.
Damn.
It's just now that they were like, well, we can give you this tire, but we're going to have to charge you to dismount the old ripped up tire.
Yeah, I mean,
they can mount my rim to my truck.
Yeah.
Or else I'd be dragging that around. So
you're dragging that around, yeah. So it's like, yes, please.
Yeah, I'll
no, this.
tire.
Yeah.
And then my spare tire has different lug nuts, different size lug nuts because of the rim size. And I forgot I don't have the new rim size, so now I have to buy the new rim size. But it's minor considering how much of my day will be saved by.
Good news is I see that Jay got a tire bag on. That means we can get moving again, and we can get to Reading. And someone's trying to get a ride back to trail. Let me cross the road here. I spotted a Subway. And if you haven't noticed yet, maybe I didn't record it enough, I have a weakness for Subways. It's a fair price. You get this bunch of different salads in there, like lettuce and all that, and I like that. It feels like the most healthy fast food option I can find around sometimes, and at a fair price. So just gonna get some quick food And then we're gonna get to Reading, get them shoes. We got the meal of the day at Subway I upgraded soda to like a medium or a big one. Foot-long sandwich with everything in like normally, and the chips. With taxes. $11. So normally it's like $7 and you can upgrade it to a foot-long for $3, so that's 10 plus tax. It's pretty much the best deal you can get for food out here. That's awesome. You got refill too, right? There we go. Jay himself, the legend. Let's go. All right, I got new shoes. We are gonna do a drastic maneuver, and I was looking up, we're gonna take a lift. I think it's a little cheaper than Uber. Still pretty pricey, but it can get us back to trail today and we can start hiking. At least it'll be a short day, but we'll get back on trail. I am hiking, there we go, for the first time in my life in toe pose. Very cushioned, hopefully it works. Trader Joe's, they actually got close as you get over here, Danish bread. Pretty awesome. There we go, I hope that fixed the audio. The last few videos, I think before this, have no audio. So let me say again, I just got a lift ride back up here. I got back on trail a mile and a half before where I get off yesterday. So I am rehiking this mile and a half to get back to where I was. That was just the best place I could get back on trail. I took a lift out here. It did cost me almost like a $90 or something to get back on trail from Reading. It's a long drive, and it was just, I wasn't ready to skip this section. First of all, I want to hike it, and second of all, it is a fairly easy section in regards to flat and downhill, which is just amazing to rebuild my legs right now. And it's manageable even in the heat. So there we go. I hiked 0.2 miles and we had his trail name last year was Magic Wizard, and he was sitting there giving out trail magic. So he had water, which is a lovely thing on this section because it's a very dry section, and he was giving out apples. So since I just came back on trail, I got plenty of water and everything, so I grabbed an apple, but we got another trail magic. The +1 style. All right, let me show you some trail for the remainder of the video. All right, I just retied my shoelaces. My left one right now feels so good. My right one needs some adjustment. So the next few miles, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Since brand new shoes, and I've never tried the model before. Got to get used to them and get them tightened in correctly. So on we go. So far they feel good. I definitely feel there's so much cushion underneath that I'm kind of floating a bit. So I gotta watch my steps and get used to this, but so far so good. I have now officially hiked back to where I got off yesterday, where I got to ride out. So now we are hiking new miles again. Yippee! It is hot, but it is afternoon, so hopefully the temperature will slowly start to drop. And the trail is fairly flat and easy here, so progress is being made. Hey ho, down the trail he goes, down towards Bernie Guest Ranch. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, down the trail we go. Woo, and I'm tripping. I really gotta get used to these new shoes. There's so much cushion on them, and they're like, you gotta be focused all the time. It looks the same, but I did hike a few miles more. Alright, just had dinner, had a sandwich, I need an airborne trail. It's 6:15. We're gonna hike a little bit more. I would love to camp and just get up early tomorrow. However, if I camp now, I still got like 25 miles to the guest ranch place in Bernie. And I'm not sure if I can do that tomorrow, so I am gonna hike and see if I can get some more miles in, and maybe we can get there tomorrow. We'll see, hopefully. Looks like it's planted upside down. Just layers and layers that fallen off. Apple trail magic. Passed another hiker who was camping, setting up camp. Just went straight past. And I just hiked like half a mile with another hiker. And typical +1 style, I forgot his name. But he'll be at the guest ranch taking a zero, so I'll meet him again there. It's pretty good. It's really nice when I find a few hikers to talk with and I just tag along. It feels like, you know, you get a few free miles, free like with an F or EE, because you're just chatting and it's an easy trail and you don't think about the pain and the hiking, and it just goes, and all of a sudden you did like a mile or two. It's just, oh, nice. Yeah. He was thinking about camping there. They're going down for water, and we'll see. I'll go a little bit further. Hey ho, hey ho. Just passed another hiker going the other way, S. It makes me in a good mood. You remember the first couple of days out of Chester where I didn't meet anyone pretty much? That's tough. Now there's hikers everywhere. That's really good. I don't know if I mentioned, so I remove all the insoles. So I only have the basic insoles in these shoes right now, and they actually feel really good. The guy who's selling them to me talk about like 3mm drop. I just checked them and I got 5, which I'm happy with. I think it's a good thing. And I just got an update from S that what I'm aiming for today, if I can get there. I know Jay left water yesterday. I'm kind of counting on maybe getting a liter there, and he just told me there's like 3 or 4 jugs completely full. So let's see if we can get there. Came from over there. That's actually Mount Lassen that we hiked around a couple of days ago. Still going. I think we're gonna make it to the sort of little water cache. We get a liter or 2 there for tonight. I think we're gonna camp there. I think I have to look through my videos tonight to see the difference. It all looks the same to me. I just swear, like, well, quite a few miles, but it just still looks the same. Still moving. Oh, I'm a little tired. It might not have been the longest hiking day, but it started very late, so it's still a long day. And I just saw in the trail log, I don't think I mentioned it back there. I actually planned to record it, but I missed it, sorry. But I saw Blister and Beaver was there, and I saw them from France. They're from France. And I'm pretty sure the Blister and Beaver, and we met Blister around Big Bear, Damimane and I. She's super nice, and yeah, I forgot what video that is, but hiking out of Big Bear. And Beaver was injured, I think, so she was coming back and she was waiting for him, and we never saw them again. But they signed a log today, heading Nobo, so if I'm lucky, I might meet him again. I'm tired. This is my camp spot. I think it's a mile away or something. Right there. And they got water there too. It's a little bit further away. Pretty flat up here. Kind of up on a ridge right now. Almost there. I made it. There we go. Time to get some rest. And it's gone.